What up, guys? Welcome back to another Braidwood Manor gameplay. This is part of choices. We're now moving on to chapter 2, Out of Time. You watch with your heart in your throat as the bedroom door creaks open. To reveal a young woman dressed in the fashions of a bygone era, her dark eyes fixed on you. Young woman, don't be afraid, by the moon. I don't mean you any harm. Who are you? My name is Eleanor Waverley. Welcome to Braidwood Manor. You're Eleanor Waverley? As in Dad Eleanor Waverley? I'm afraid so. You must have at least 100 questions right now. Yeah, you could say that. And I'll do my best to answer them, but I must ask that you be patient with me. There's still so much I don't understand about this place, this existence. Tell me where I am. Where am I? Braidwood Manor, of course. Okay, then when am I? That's an altogether more difficult question. I know that in your world, this house is a shadow of its former self. My world? So we're somewhere else? I don't know, Buttermoon. I've come to think of this place as a memory. The rest of the world kept moving and we just stayed the same. Tell me, what are you? Your kind would call me a ghost, and I suppose that's what I am. But I don't feel like a ghost. What do you feel like then? I feel the same as I did in life, except it feels like something's missing, or like I've taken a wrong turn. I feel lost, forgotten. Tell me, how did I get here? About that. It seems my little brother Simon gave you a scare, and you fell and bumped your head. I carried you upstairs and put you to bed. I hope you don't mind. Not at all, I guess. You carried me? Yes, I just said that. Are you feeling alright? Yeah, I think so. I just didn't expect that, I guess. I'm not as fragile as I look, Betterman. Now it's my turn to ask you a few questions. Okay. To start with, why are you here? I'm here because, let's be honest. I want to learn more about life after death. I need to learn everything I can about ghosts. So you're not afraid to be here. You wanted to meet me. Well, I won't pretend that this isn't a bit unusual. But yes, I wanted to come here. I wanted to meet you and your siblings. Why, might I ask? You look out across the grounds of Braidwood Manor and suppress a shiver. It's complicated. As you peer through the frosted glass of the window, you notice a dark shape standing amidst the trees on the edge of the property. Jonathan. Stupid brother. Jonathan! Your brother's ghost melts into the trees, leaving you looking out at a bare expanse of white snow. Eleanor moves to stand beside you and she lays her hand on your shoulder. I think I understand. You were haunted before you ever set foot in this place. Eleanor, This is why I need to learn more about you, about your world. Otherwise, I'll never be able to help my brother. Just let me stay here, please. I promise I won't cause you any trouble. A frown creases Eleanor's eyebrows, and then she smiles slightly. Come with me. Where are we going? I'm giving you the grand tour, of course. After all, if you're to stay here, you might as well get to know the house. So we're staying here then. You hurry to keep up with Eleanor as she strides out into the hall. So you're letting me stay? Of course. We never get any visitors anymore, and it would be nice to have company. Aw, such a friendly ghost. You follow Eleanor out into the second floor landing of the grand foyer, gasping at the sight of the familiar room restored to its former glory. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. What was it like growing up here? I didn't grow up here. Well, not entirely. We left England when I was 15. That must have been hard. I certainly threw more than my fair share of tantrums, but I came to like it here, in my own way. Still, I would have liked to see England again before. Eleanor trails off, turning away from you to continue down the staircase. Well, let's not talk about that. I'm sorry. Don't be, it's not your fault. Just then, you hear a sudden crash from somewhere downstairs. Ugh. What was that? Eleanor looks pained for a moment, then her expression resolves into a tired smile. Nothing you need to worry about. So I guess her siblings then. Okay, if you say so. When can I meet the rest of the family? Very soon, but there's something you should know. What's that? Unlike myself, my siblings aren't aware that they're... That they're what? Dead. What? But... Oh, how come you know? Really not say. I'm sorry, Buttermoon. It's just too painful. But why haven't you told him? How can you ask such a thing? What do you mean? I'm sorry, I shouldn't be cross with you. You can't possibly imagine what it's like to live with the knowledge that you're not really living at all. Trust me, Buttermoon, ignorance is bliss. I wouldn't dream of taking that away from my siblings. You're welcome to stay, but don't say anything to the children that would upset them. Don't talk about where you're from or what the world is like beyond these walls. Just let the children be children, Buttermoon. That's all I ask. Alright, Eleanor. I won't say anything, I promise. We'll need an explanation for who you are and why you're here. I know. I'll introduce you as their new governess. Do you have any experience as such? I did some babysitting in high school. Perfect. It won't be difficult, you'll see. Simon's the only one who really needs watching. Clarissa and Thomas are old enough to look after themselves. Those are your other siblings? Yes, they're 14 and 12 respectively. Simon's only 8. They're all waiting in the parlor if you're ready to meet them. Although, it would be better if you wore something else. What's wrong with what I'm wearing? Nothing at all. It's very pretty, but it's, well, anachronistic. Oh, okay. Ooh. Wait, did you say I was pretty? Eleanor blushes a delicate pink. Aww. I said your clothes were pretty. I didn't say... So you don't think I'm pretty? I didn't say that. Sorry, it's just been ages since. Since what? A small smile tugs at the corner of Eleanor's lips as she realizes you're making fun of her. Ooh, first blush, your relationship with Eleanor has improved. Never mind, let's just find you something more suitable. Okay. Guess we're gonna wear her clothes then. You follow Eleanor back upstairs to another bedroom. She goes to the wardrobe and starts searching through dresses. I should have a dress you can wear. We're about the same size after all. She pulls out a dark purple gown with an elegant white collar and holds it up to you. This ought to fit you nicely. I'll give you some privacy while you try it on. What will you wear? I think I'll wear the outfit, yes. Eleanor comes back in to check on you and her eyes go wide. Oh my! How do I look? Perfect. Really? I've never worn anything like this. It suits you. And now that you look the part of governess, are you ready to meet your charges? Yeah, I think I am. Lead the way. Eleanor leads you back downstairs to the parlor where the three younger Waverley siblings sit expectantly. You recognize Simon, the boy from the night before, and he averts his eyes sheepishly when you meet his gaze. Children, we know who she is. She's just like Simon said she would be. Yeah, that's the girl I saw. What a beautiful dress. Thomas narrows his eyes suspiciously at you. We haven't had a visitor in ages. Who are you exactly? This is By the Moon. She's your new governess, and I expect you to treat her with the utmost respect. Thomas looks outraged. Governess? I don't need a governess. I'm almost as old as she is. Besides, you already take care of us, Eleanor. Hey. Aren't you going to give me a chance? Maybe we'll be best friends, you never know. Simon looks bashfully at the floor. I'm sorry, Miss Spider-Man. I'm not. I'm 12 years old. I can look after myself. Oh, he's 12. I'm giving him such a mature voice. Thomas, please forgive my brother's coarse manners, Spider-Man. I, for one, am very excited to have another lady to talk to. What does that make me? You're more like our mother. Eleanor sighs heavily. Wonderful. You can see why I need a break, Spider-Man. Oh. I think let's agree with Eleanor. Yeah, this kid seems like a handful. They can be, but they grow on you eventually. We're right here, you know. Oh, we know. In any case, it's about time you three went to bed. Aw, Eleanor, can't we stay up just a little longer? Eleanor relaxes her stern look, giving way to a smile. I suppose they'll be alright just this once though. Spider-Man, would you help me fix the children some hot cider before bed? Of course. A short while later, you and Eleanor bring cups of hot cider out for the children. Yay, thank you, Miss Spider-Man. Just Spider-Man is fine, Simon. You hand a cup of cider to Thomas. Thank you. Was that a thank you I heard out of you, Thomas? What a rare treat. Why do we never have cocoa in the evenings anymore like we used to? Eleanor turns her face away, her eyes suddenly sad. It's just been harder to get these days. Oh, that's too bad. I used to love when Mother and Father would let us stay up late and... Yes, well, let's not talk about them, shall we? Okay, sorry, Eleanor. That's quite alright. Moon, I can put the children to bed if you'd like to get some rest. I know you've had an eventful day. Sure, okay. Should I stay in the same room upstairs? Of course, I'll help you find your way back. Oh. Eleanor leads you out of the parlor and back into the foyer, her voice dropping to a whisper. There's one more thing I should tell you about Braidwood Manor. What's that? Whatever you think you hear, never leave your room after dark. Do you understand? Oh. Okay, no leaving my room after dark. I'm glad you understand each other. Yeah, me too. Good night, Mother Moon. Good night. Why can't we leave our room at night? A short while later, you tuck yourself in bed and lie in the dark, thinking hard. Am I losing my mind, or is all of this really happening? And how can I get Eleanor to tell me why she and her siblings are all trapped here? I suppose I have to earn her trust first. Better make sure not to break any of the rules. As you lie there in the darkness, you're suddenly startled out of your reverie by a curious sound. Is someone crying? You strain your ears and catch the sound again, a low, mournful wail that seems to echo through the halls. Is that Eleanor? You get out of bed and hesitate before your bedroom door. Eleanor said not to leave my room after dark, but if someone's in trouble, what should I do? Let's look through the keyhole first. That's not... Disobey Eleanor. You kneel down to peer through the keyhole, seeing nothing but the empty hallway beyond. Looks like the close is clear, and whoever's making that sound is only getting louder. That's it. I'm going out there. No, Joan. No. Stay in bed. Oh no. You step out into the hall, shutting the door softly behind you. You follow the sound through the Manor's twisting halls, down the stairs of the foyer, and deeper into the house than you thought possible. Just how big is this place? Whoa. At last you come to a long hallway ending in a solitary door, a door covered in rusted locks and bound up in iron. What the... You draw close to the door's time-worn wood and hear the sounds of weeping beyond. The noise starts to sound less like weeping and more like the plaintive cries of a wounded beast. Whatever's making that sound is just past this door. Hello? Is anyone in there? The sobs quiet, followed by a sick silence that feels like all the air's been sucked out of the room. Oh my god. The door suddenly starts shaking. Fire explodes from around the doorframe. Oh no! You jump back, fingers slither up your arm and yank down on your wrist. Eee! Oh, that's the end of the chapter. Okay, you've reached the end of the chapter. I think we're going to continue on. Let's move on to the next chapter. Play. Lock and Key, chapter 3. Okay, so somebody grabbed our wrist. Let's see. As you stand facing the mysterious door deep in the heart of Braidwood Manor, you feel cold fingers gripping your arm. Ah! You whirl in a panic, shaking off your attacker. Get off of me! Sorry, Miss Buttermoon. Simon? You really have to stop scaring me like that. I didn't mean to. You take some rapid calming breaths and regain your composure. I know, I just didn't expect that. What are you doing out of bed anyway? I'm thirsty. Simon? Did you hear a strange sound just now? Simon looked suddenly uneasy. I don't know, Elena says it's just the wind, but it sounded like it was coming from the door. You start to walk down the hallway towards the locked door again. Don't touch it. Elena says we're not to go near it, and we're never ever to unlock it. Do you have the key? Simon pulls a burnished antique key out of his pocket and holds it out for you to see. Inspect it. We all have one. You turn your attention back towards the door and notice that there are 4 locks keeping it shut. 4 keys for 4 locks, 1 for each of the Waverleys. I'll have to get my hands on all of them if I want to find out what Eleanor's hiding. Miss Buttermoon, why are you out of bed? I was just sleepwalking. Great excuse. Can you promise not to tell Eleanor about it? It'll be our little secret. Okay. Now let's get you something to drink, then it's back to bed. You put an arm around Simon's shoulder and lead him back out of the hallway, throwing one last look back at the locked door. I'll be back for you later. The following morning, you wake in the guest room of Braidwood Manor and get dressed for the day. Guess it wasn't all a dream. As you make your way downstairs, you bump into Eleanor on the 2nd floor landing. Good morning, Buttermoon. I was wondering if you ever get out of bed. What do you mean? What time is it? 10 o'clock or so. Oh, sorry, I should have been up to help breakfast, huh? It would have been nice, but not necessary. Oh, okay. Is there anything I can do to make it up to you? There's nothing right now. Feel free to spend the morning as you see fit. The children would love to spend time with you if you like. Oh. Oh, that's flirty for a little bit. What if I want to spend the morning with you? Eleanor blushes, turning suddenly shy. With me? Oh well. Sorry, I didn't mean to make you nervous. Your relationship with Eleanor has improved. You didn't make me nervous. I found that hard to believe. Eleanor's blush deepens further. It's okay, Eleanor, if you don't want to spend time with me. That's not it at all. It's just that what? I have to go, I'm sorry. Eleanor hurries up the stairs past you, her long skirts fluttering behind her. Aw, she ran off. Coming onto her too strong, I guess? You continue downstairs and step into the parlor, where Simon sits on the floor poring over a wood frame case. Morning, Simon. What's that you got there? Good morning, Miss Buttermoon. Here, take a look. You lean over his shoulder and see that the case is full of glittering butterflies, jeweled beetles, and fuzzy moths, all affixed to the backing with tiny pins. Oh wow! Is this your bug collection, insect collection, and yes, it's mine. Did you catch all of these? All the ones that are native to this region. Father brought the others home for me when he traveled. See this scorpion? She came all the way from Egypt. You must know a lot about bugs, huh? Sorry, insects. I know everything about them. I've read almost all the books in our library. When I grow up, I want to be an entomologist. Wow, big word. Thanks. Do you like insects? Do I like insects? I think they're fascinating. When I was your age, I spent hours watching ladybugs and roly-polies in my parents' garden. Why did you stop? I don't know, I guess I grew up. How sad. I hope that never happens to me. Simon? What? What's wrong? It's nothing, never mind. Oh, look, there was actually something I wanted to talk to you about. Is it about last night and the door? It is, and more importantly, that key you showed me. What about it? Do you think I could maybe borrow it? Simon looks uneasy and his hand goes to the pocket where you know he keeps the keys. I don't know, but Eleanor said not to unlock the door. Simon, I'm not going to unlock the door. Then why do you need the key? It's a long story, too hard to explain. You're not lying, are you? Of course not. I just really need that key, Simon. You can trust me, I promise. Well, okay, I'll let you borrow my key. On one condition. What's that? Simon taps a blank space in a row of grey and brown moths. See this? This is where I put my Operathera bromata. If I had one. Opera what? Operathera bromata, also known as the winter moth. I've seen them flying around our house before, but only up in the Arctic. So what's the problem? Why don't you go up there and catch one? Because, Someone looks at the floor embarrassed and mumbles something. What did you say? I'm scared of the attic. Oh. There's nothing to be ashamed of. Attics are scary. That's what makes them attics. But you can't be brave if you're not scared first, right? You're right. But I'll still like you to come with me, just in case. A short while later, you and Simon stand in an upstairs hallway with a trapdoor in the ceiling, each of you carrying a butterfly net. You tug on the rope and the trapdoor opens. A ladder slides down from the opening along with a thick cloud of dust. Ack! When was the last time anyone went up here? I don't know, there's just a bunch of old junk, so we usually don't bother. You climb up the ladder and emerge in the darkened attic, then turn to pull Simon up behind you. He sticks close to you, his small hand curled tightly in yours. See? I told you it was scary. Yeah. Don't worry, I'm here. Thanks, Spider-Man. You peer through the gloom at the accumulated bric-a-brac, your eyes searching for any sign of movement. Out of curiosity, what does this moth look like? How will I... Shh. What? Simon points at an upturned chair to your right, where a dusky moth hangs by its legs, nearly blending into the wood grain. The winter moth. There it is. How do you spot that? Shh. Oh, he's really pissed. Sorry. You draw closer to the moth, raising your net slowly. What should I do? Be stealthy. You carefully creep up on the moth and swing your butterfly net down with a thud. Gotcha! The moth goes into a panic, beating its wings against the mesh of the net, but it can't break free. You did it, Buttermoon. Now let's get out of here before I get scared again. As Simon starts back down the ladder, you notice a dark shape in the shadowy recesses of the attic, and your blood runs cold. Who's there? Come on, Buttermoon, let's go. Shh, I think I see something. You step deeper into the attic, the wooden floorboards creaking beneath your feet. As you draw closer, the figure lurches out of the shadows at you. Oh, fucking Jonathan again. Ah! You stumble backward and fall hard against the floorboards. Buttermoon! Get off me! You thrash on the floor as Jonathan's weight presses down on you, your eyes shut tight. Buttermoon, it's just a mannequin. It's just a fucking mannequin? Huh? You open your eyes to find a mannequin wearing a velvet dinner jacket on top of you, its blank face inches from your own. But I thought, let's just go, okay? I could have sworn I saw my brother. Am I going crazy? Is she just like picturing him and hallucinating about him, daydreaming about him? It's weird. You shove the mannequin off you and take one last look at the darkened corner of the attic before following Simon down the ladder. A short while later, you and Simon return to the parlor and you breathe a sigh of relief. Sorry if I scared you, Simon. I don't know what happened back there. It's okay. Told you the attic was a scary place. Yeah, let's just focus on your insect collection. I need to think about something else. Simon looks from the blank space in his collection to the moth in the butterfly net, frowning. What's wrong? Nothing, it's just... Father usually did this part. I don't know if I want to kill him. But if I don't, I'll have to let him go. This way he'll always stay the same forever, and I'll never have to say goodbye. I think you should keep him. Sorry, little moth. Sorry, little moth. Simon sticks a pin through the moth's body and its wings flutter weakly before going still. Thanks for helping me, Buttermoon. I'm not afraid of the attic anymore. Well, not as much. It's a process. Now, do you think I could borrow that key? You hold out your hand and Simon drops the key into your palm. Take it. Huh, it's heavier than I expected. Thank you, Simon. You're welcome. You leave the parlor and search the manor for Clarissa, finding her in the dining room with a journal open before her. Buttermoon, we missed you at breakfast. Do you sleep in? Yeah, I guess. I was more tired than I thought. What are you working on? Oh, this? It's nothing. Come on, you can tell me. Are you writing a story? Clarissa blushes as you sit down beside her. Poetry, actually. It's for a boy. His name is Edmund. He works in the shop in town. Oh, I see. Do you? Do you have any, advice for getting him to notice me? Okay. Actually, I prefer girls. Oh, really? How adventurous. Adventurous. I have to admit, that wasn't the reaction I was expecting. I thought you'd be more scandalized. Well, a lot of people in town might react like that. It's a bit very forward thinking. But I think Sapphism is very modern and sophisticated. Sapphism, damn. You bite back a laugh and nod. I'm glad you agree. Sorry I can't be more helpful with your boy problem. Don't be silly. Boys aren't so different from girls after all. Despite what Thomas thinks. I was thinking of sending Edmund a poem in the mail to tell him how I feel. I know it's a little bold, but I so love to write poetry. In that case, I think it's a wonderful idea. What do you have so far? That's just the problem. I just can't seem to put my feelings into words. Everything comes out sounding stupid and childish. Maybe you could write about how he makes you feel when you see him. Well, I get very nervous and my heart starts to beat faster. And it becomes so difficult to get even the simplest words out, like he's stolen my voice or something. That sounds like a good place to start. You're right, how about this? You tend a shop but are a thief, for you have stolen my voice from me. I like it, keep going. The words don't come and so I write. What's a good rhyme for write? Let me think. The words don't come and so I write. I know I'll think of you tonight. Are you sure that's not too much? Better too much than too little, right? If you say so. Let's change the rhyme scheme for the last bit. How about when the sun burns out and the earth turns cold and all the flowers bow their heads, I'll think on things I left untold. Clarissa taps her pen on the paper trying to think of a rhyme. I'll think of what I left untold. How much for a loaf of bread? No, I think I'll go with and all the words that went unsaid. That's great. You're so good at this, Butterman. Hardly. You're the poet here. I'm just helping. Let's see what you've got. Read it back to me. Clarissa holds the journal out in front of her and clears her throat. You tend a shop but are a thief, for you have stolen my voice from me. The words don't come and so I write. I know I'll think of you tonight. When the sun burns out and the earth turns cold and all the flowers bow their heads, I'll think of what I left untold and all the words that went unsaid. So what's next? Well, I either mail it, or I get nervous and throw it in the fire. Surely there's a middle ground there. I think you should send it to Edmund. I don't know, Butterman. Suddenly that sounds absolutely crazy. Don't you want him to know how you feel, though? Well, yes, but still, I'm scared. There's nothing to be scared of. You want me to put it in the mailbox? No, that's okay. I'll do it myself someday. Although, come to think of it, it feels like it's been forever since I ever saw our mailman. Clarissa frowns a faraway look in her eye. Well, I'm sure it just seems that way. Nothing to worry about. Yeah, I guess. Clarissa shakes her head and her usual smile returns to her face. Thanks for helping me, Butterman. I wish I had some way to repay you. You might actually. You know those keys you and your siblings have. You know about those? I do, and I was wondering if I could borrow yours just for a day or two. I want to say yes, Buttermoon, really, but Eleanor told you not to. She was very emphatic about it. Clarissa. We're friends, aren't we? Friends help each other, and right now I'm asking for your help. We are friends, but what? Nothing, I guess. I don't know what you're up to by the moon, but I'll help. I'll help you. Clarissa pulls an antique key like Simon's from a pocket of her dress and pushes it across the table to you. Clarissa's key. Okay. Thank you, Clarissa. Look, if you're going to try to convince Thomas to give you his keys, I should warn you. He's not exactly the generous type, and he certainly doesn't share my high opinion of you. Well, maybe I can change his mind. Very funny, by the moon. Just then, Eleanor steps into the dining room and you quickly slip the key outside. Oh, hi, Eleanor. Eleanor narrows her eyes suspiciously. Someone looks guilty? What have you two been up to? We're just writing poetry. Butterman was helping me with a poem I was working on. That's wonderful. I didn't know you were a poet, Butterman. Neither did I, actually. I suppose we all have our secrets. Butterman, would you come with me for a moment? Of course. Are we going out on a date? No. You follow Eleanor out of the foyer, where she pauses before the manor doors. Buttermoon, about this morning, I'm sorry I ran off. I didn't expect that, that's all. Don't be sorry, I'm the one who should apologize. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. Eleanor looks over her shoulder at you, a slight smile curving her lips. You didn't make me uncomfortable. Before you can reply, Eleanor throws open the manor doors and strides out into the wintry landscape beyond. You hurry to keep up. We are going on a date. Where are we going? Nowhere in particular. I just wanted to take a turn about the grounds and thought you might like to join me. Was I wrong? No. You walk alongside Eleanor down the front steps of Braidwood Manor, the snow falling gently around you. Wow, it's so beautiful out here. Eleanor looks up at the sky and nods. A snowflake lands in her hair and stays there unmelting. Buttermoon, I'd like us to get to know each other better. My father always said that no friendship truly sealed until we shared a secret with each other. Perhaps we can do just that. What do you think? I think I don't have enough diamonds for that. Okay. I think that I'm not ready to share my secrets just yet. Oh, that's alright. I wouldn't want to put you on the spot. It's okay, Elena. I'm just not ready to talk about some things. I understand. Let's keep walking. There's something I want to show you. So expensive to make that decision. You follow Eleanor across the grounds of Braidwood Manor and pass under a canopy of twisted branches. Where are we going? You'll see, it's not far now. Oh, we're going to the cemetery. Nice. You come to a graveyard at the edge of the woods. Overhead, a lone raven peers down its beak at you. What is this place, Eleanor? This is the family plot, Butterman, where my siblings and I are buried. But why are we here? I come here sometimes to be alone. There's something oddly comforting about it. It's bittersweet, I suppose, to know that my siblings and I are down there, under the earth, where no one can hurt us again. I know it's odd, but it makes me feel safe somehow. Oh, I think I know what you mean. After what happened to you, I can see how this would be comforting. I knew you would understand. That's why I wanted to share this place with you. You walk slowly through the small cemetery, reading each headstone in turn. Don't the children ever come here? How can they not know that they're dead when this is just outside their door? I've forbidden them from going too far beyond the manor. And they obey you. For the most part, I once caught Simon looking for dragonflies by the pond, but otherwise they're very well behaved. If any of them were to find this place, I'm not sure what I would do. Aww. You come to two headstones close together with the names William and Rose. Are these your parents? Your father's date of birth is 5 years after the rest of yours. Yes, he was the one who found us. It destroyed him. He left for Northbridge and eventually drank himself to death. They brought him home for the burial. I'm so sorry, Eleanor. It's quite alright. He was a wonderful father and when I was still alive, I'll always have those memories of him. And your mother? Eleanor's expression goes suddenly cold and she turns to leave, her thick braid swinging behind her. Whoa. Don't bother mourning her. That grave is empty. What? Eleanor strides off into the woods, leaving you standing alone in the cemetery. Eleanor, wait! If Eleanor's mother died the same day as the children, where's the body? And where is her ghost now? Ooh. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop it here. Thank you so much for watching this gameplay. And if you like this game, please leave a like and leave a comment below if you want to see me continue this game all the way to the end. If you want me to play a different story, please let me know also. If this game sucks, also let me know, so I'll know not to waste my time on this one. Don't forget to subscribe and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!